going to tell you what Jesus is calling today. It is a great message. And I have something else in particular that kind of spoke to me about this. So I'm going to share that with you too. But let's get into what Jesus is calling today. Trust me one day at a time. This keeps you close to me, responsive to my will. Trust is not a natural response, especially for those who have been deeply wounded. My spirit within you is your resident tutor, helping you in this supernatural endeavor. Yield to his gentle touch. Be sensitive to his prompting. Exert your will to trust me in all circumstances. Don't let your need to understand distract you from my presence. I will equip you to get through this day victoriously as you live in deep dependence on me. Tomorrow is busy worrying about itself. Don't get tangled up in its worry webs. Trust me one day at a time. All right, and the verse that I want to refer to today is from Matthew 6:34. Therefore, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own. So I am watching this series, and it's on Apple TV, and it's called Shrinking. And it's very interesting. It's about grief, so I can really identify with it, but it's a loving show about grief. And so all of the shrinks in the show, it's why it's called Shrinking. So it's about shrinks and how messed up their lives are. And in there, he's talking to one of his patients, and he's like, everything's going great, but I'm just worried. And it's a guy, and he's talking about this girl that he's gotten back with. They have rejuvenated a relationship together, and they used to live young and wild and free and crazy and partying all the time, but now he's really settled down and come into his own, and he's like, I'm just worried when she finds out that I'm not that crazy person anymore. And the shrink, it's Harrison Ford, he says, so let me get this straight. You are making up a fake problem in the future that hasn't even happened yet, and that's what you're choosing to worry about. That is just makes you think about all the things that we worry about all the time, and it's like we are making these things up in our mind that have not even happened yet, and maybe they won't happen. I've talked about anxiety in the past and how a very large percentage of the things that we worry about never actually even happen. So I urge you to not worry about tomorrow, because tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own. So stay in tuned in the present moment and don't worry about things that might not even